The story of Honda's VFR series has always been about evolution, refinement, and the blending of power with versatility. Since its earliest days, the VFR has represented something more than just another sport motorcycle. It has been Honda's way of proving that you can have thrilling performance and still live with the bike day in and day out. Now, in 2025, that story takes on a new chapter with the Honda VFR 1000, a machine that pushes the boundaries of what riders thought possible in the world of sport touring. This isn't a mere update, or a styling refresh. It is a ground-up statement, a flagship that reflects the very best of Honda engineering. At the core of this motorcycle lies an engine that defines its character. The new 1-liter V4 is liquid-cooled, high-revving, and tuned to strike a perfect balance between razor-sharp sport bike aggression and smooth, long-distance comfort. Honda has invested decades of experience into perfecting the V4 layout, and the 2025 VFR 1000 feels like the culmination of that knowledge. It produces more than enough horsepower to leave riders breathless on open roads, while its torque delivery is broad and predictable, making it just as usable when threading through city streets. The exhaust note is unmistakably V4, a deep growl at idle that swells into a howling scream as the tachometer sweeps upward. This is an engine that doesn't just propel you forward, it engages your senses with every pulse, every gear change, every flick of the throttle. The gearbox itself deserves equal attention. A slick 6-speed transmission, enhanced by Honda's quick-shifter technology, allows for seamless clutch-less upshifts and downshifts. For riders who crave control, the traditional feel of a clutch lever remains intact, but when speed matters most, the electronics step in to make every shift faster than humanly possible. Ride-by-wire throttle integration is more sophisticated than ever, linking directly into multiple riding modes that adjust throttle response, power delivery, and traction control. The bike seems to anticipate what you want from it, giving you explosive acceleration when you need it and refined smoothness when conditions demand restraint. Of course, a powerful engine is only as good as the chassis that surrounds it, and here Honda has once again proven its mastery. The frame is a carefully engineered aluminum twin-spar design, providing rigidity where it counts but allowing just enough compliance to make long rides comfortable. The geometry strikes a delicate balance between aggressive sport handling and high-speed stability. The suspension system is fully adjustable, with inverted forks at the front and a monoshock at the rear. Riders can fine-tune preload, compression, and rebound damping to suit their personal style, whether that's carving mountain switchbacks, tackling a racetrack, or loading up for a weekend tour. In higher trims, Honda offers electronically adjustable suspension that adapts on the fly. Reading road conditions and rider inputs to deliver a ride that always feels dialed in. Braking performance is equally impressive. Dual massive front discs are paired with radial mount multi-piston calipers, providing bite and confidence even during aggressive braking at high speeds. The rear disc is equally robust, offering control for low-speed maneuvering and stability under deceleration. Honda's advanced cornering ABS ensures that braking remains consistent and predictable, even when leaned over mid-turn. Traction control, wheelie control, and launch control all come standard, giving riders a safety net that remains unobtrusive until it's needed. These systems are not about limiting fun but about expanding the boundaries of what feels safe and controllable. Rider comfort has always been part of the VFR's DNA, and the 2025 model refines this philosophy. The seating position is sporty but far from punishing, with clip-on handlebars positioned just high enough to take weight off the wrists during long rides. The seat is sculpted for support, with just the right amount of cushioning to keep you comfortable without disconnecting you from the bike's feedback. Foot peg placement strikes a balance between aggressive and relaxed, allowing for long hours in the saddle without cramping. The fairing and windscreen are the results of extensive wind tunnel testing, designed to slice through the air with minimal drag while providing real wind protection at highway speeds. Adjustable screens give riders control over airflow, whether they prefer a quieter cockpit or more wind in their face. The bodywork of the VFR 1000 is as striking as it is functional. Angular lines, sculpted panels, and aggressive styling cues make the bike look fast even when it's standing still. LED lighting all around ensures visibility and gives the motorcycle a modern signature on the road. The headlight design is sharp and menacing, with daytime running lights that accentuate its futuristic appearance. The tail section is slim and purposeful, housing a compact taillight that integrates seamlessly into the design. The overall aesthetic is unmistakably Honda, but bolder, more daring, a bike that announces itself with authority. Technology plays a starring role in the 2025 VFR 1000. A large full-color TFT display dominates the cockpit, offering customizable layouts that can show everything from traditional analog-style gauges to advanced telemetry data. Smartphone connectivity is seamless, with Bluetooth integration for calls, music, and navigation. Some trims even offer onboard GPS and turn-by-turn directions displayed directly on the screen. Riders can cycle through ride modes, suspension settings, and performance data at the touch of a button, all without taking their eyes off the road for long. Cruise control comes standard, as does a comprehensive suite of rider aids that enhance safety and reduce fatigue during extended journeys. When it comes to range and practicality, Honda has ensured that the VFR remains a true sport tourer at heart. The fuel tank is shaped for ergonomics while offering enough capacity for long stretches between fill-ups. Luggage options are available, from hard side cases to top boxes, all integrated cleanly into the bike's design. Heated grips, accessory power outlets, and optional comfort seats make the bike as ready for cross-country tours as it is for weekend track sessions. Honda has worked hard to ensure the VFR 1000 is not a one-trick pony but a motorcycle that excels in every environment. On the road, the experience of riding the 2025 Honda VFR 1000 is nothing short of exhilarating. Throttle response is immediate, the chassis feels planted yet agile, and the suspension soaks up imperfections without dulling the sensation of the road. At low speeds, the bike is surprisingly manageable, its balance and ergonomics making urban riding less intimidating than you might expect for a liter-class machine. On twisty backroads, the VFR comes alive, flicking from side to side with confidence, urging you to lean harder, brake later, and accelerate sooner. On highways, it transforms into a comfortable, stable machine that eats up miles effortlessly, its engine purring smoothly at cruising speeds, wind noise reduced to a manageable level by the aerodynamics. Reliability and build quality remains central to Honda's promise. The VFR 1000 is built to withstand the rigors of everyday use, long tours, and spirited rides alike. Maintenance intervals are generous, components are engineered for longevity, and Honda's dealer network ensures that service and parts availability won't be an issue. This is a bike you can trust, not just for one season but for many years of ownership. In the competitive world of sport touring motorcycles, the 2025 Honda VFR 1000 is positioned to set a new benchmark. Rivals from Europe and Japan will have their strengths, but Honda's formula of blending performance, reliability, and versatility is hard to match. This is a motorcycle for riders who refuse to compromise, who want the thrill of a superbike and the practicality of a tourer rolled into one package. It's for the weekend canyon carver, the daily commuter, the long-distance traveler, and the track day enthusiast. At the end of the day, the VFR 1000 is more than just another new model. It's a statement of intent from Honda, a reminder of what made the brand legendary in the first place. It respects the lineage of the VFR family while boldly stepping into the future. It represents speed, technology, comfort, and above all, the pure joy of riding. For those who have been waiting for Honda to reignite the flame of the VFR legacy, the wait is finally over. The 2025 Honda VFR 1000 has arrived, and it's everything enthusiasts hoped it would be, and more.